comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Vasquez in for Williams. So for Toronto right now, Lowry out there with Vasquez. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Patterson in at the 4 slot. That's good from
all right.
by Vasquez.
Calm down.
And that's 12 points for Kyle Lowry. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them
punching it in.
Points they've been able to
Come on.
off turnovers. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
That's good. Ashik's got 10 points in the game. Raptors leading by 13. Outside Lowry. The feed to Patterson. Kicks to DeRozan. Puts up the baby hook. Hansbrough misses.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Rivers passes to Mr. Perfect. Lowry against Selmans. Here's Ashik. Left side Davis. Rivers kicks to Selmans. He feeds it to Ashik. Shoots over Vasquez. Rebound by Vasquez. Vasquez has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Great assist by
16 points again.
Vasquez has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Mr. Perfect. While recovering. Inside, Ashik, and he goes in for the
yes.
count. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
From 12 feet out, and Ashik sends it back. Wow! Shot clock at 6. Hansbrough, that's good. Hansbrough's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Things have changed a little bit here in the 2nd quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
Lowry kicks to Vasquez. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Pelicans trailed by 18. Here's Mr. Perfect, blocked. Fast break Toronto. Vasquez running.
All right, timeout.
Dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's Mr. Perfect, while recovering. Dishes it to Rivers, all alone. Tries again. Ashik with the bucket.
Ashik gets
Ashik's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Now here's Vasquez, averaging 8 points a game. Patterson a screen on Rivers. Vasquez dishes to Patterson. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Toronto ahead. They lead by 18. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, no doubting that was a rough 2nd period for you guys. What are they doing that gave you so much trouble?
I don't know if I can point to one thing that they were doing that gave us trouble, but I think it really just came down to us playing 1 second behind them. We need to be a lot sharper and quicker with our decisions out there.
Good luck in the 2nd half.
All right, I want everyone's eyes up here. There are a few clear lessons we should have learned from that first half. If there's one thing we can improve, it's shot selection. I know we can do a better job finding quality.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. And it's Fredette in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans' 5. Gordon kicks to Holiday. He dishes it to Fredette. Just 5 on the clock.
Come on, guys.
Three-pointer. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Team. Some changes for New Orleans. Hutchins is checked in, and Miller's subbed in for Fredette. Then for the Raptors, Hansbrough's checked in for Patterson. Landry Fields comes in for DeMar DeRozan, and it's Williams in for Vasquez. Williams attacking, and that one's good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
No good for Mr. Perfect.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Fields with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Williams passes to Ross.
Well, the league is making a push for more transparency with its officiating since last season, and I really think that's the way to go. They're sharing memos with teams and the media, and I think it's a great step, really, because
I don't even know what happened this
with all of
game.
the information and technology available, fans are able to see more, and their expectations are higher. And when you can do it at a higher level and to help get things right,
I really don't know what happened this
from the
game.
official standpoint. Help people understand how difficult their jobs are. And
Oh my gosh, what in the world happened?
as officials.
Another bucket adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Here's Fields, and he uses the.
All right, come on, man.
And when it comes to officiating, players have said the main.
What in the world
thing
happened?
is consistency.
That's right. You know, that way they can make the adjustment to how the game's being called. And I think you talk about open dialogue and transparency. I mean, that can only help. Communicating.
Was that 4 turnovers?
Are going to be interpreted. Oh man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ajinsa. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Outside Williams. Ross against Miller. Ross, that's good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ajinsa. Rebound by Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Fields dishes to Hansbrough. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Fields shot.
That's me. That was on me.
Fields has got 4 points.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, they are just red
happened?
hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
And there's the whistle.
Why?
Screen.
You know, it's such a treat to watch the game for a living. It doesn't stand still. It keeps evolving. And as we see the leadership changing hands, a new commissioner, new owners, I think that process will continue. And hopefully they'll strike that balance between preserving the tradition of the game while also continuing to attract new fans.
With he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Toronto also making a switch.
I didn't.
Hayes is checked in.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Williams with the steal. By himself, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Wow.
Extremely opportune.
Wow.
Those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react.
Johnson. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Evans. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right
Yes.
And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And Evans has worked diligently on his shooting. He had a bad habit of fading back on every jump shot early in his career, so he's tried to shoot with a more traditional motion.
Left side, Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And he jams that one in.
Let's go.
Offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
And Evans over his career has bounced around a little bit position-wise. He played point guard at Memphis and coming into the NBA and then some small forward. What do you think his best position is?
I think he's one of those guys that probably is a playmaking small forward or two guard. He's got ball handling skills that allow him to make plays. He can score. He's strong. His wingspan allows him to play bigger than he is. But I think he's a playmaking 2 or 3.
John Salmons, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Davis. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Williams. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good for Mr. Perfect. Nets trail by 8. Anderson dishes to Williams. And now the Pelicans on the break.
Ooh, that was bad. That was really, really bad. No.
All going up court, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
I'd say
I know.
that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ashik. Fires it up. Here's Davis, the second chance effort, and the layup is up and
All right.
Davis has got 10 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Outside Williams. Pass to Teletovic. This one for 3. Good.
Oh, I did not think Teletovic could score that.
Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pelicans leading by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen away. Left side Williams. The dish to Teletovic. Here's Booker. That's good. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead. Here's Mr. Perfect. A sensational shot at the buzzer.
Boom.
Couldn't have done it any better. How about the poor?
There we go.
Well,
Unbelievable.
Guys, he got himself into as good a position as he could before he pulled the trigger.
Tune in this Friday night, February 27th. Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up.
Yes.
Look at the energy step.
Yes.
Substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashik. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. Evans comes in for John Salmons. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Drew Holiday in for Austin Rivers. And a new group in for the Nets. Lopez, he's checked in for Plumlee. Garnett comes in for Trevor Booker. Andre Kirilenko is checked in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's Johnson in for Anderson. Mr. Perfect in at shooting guard. Omer Ashik is out there with Miller. Then there's Tyreek Evans. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Nets trail by 4.
the Nets brought in a lot of talent before last season, and even though they had the big-name stars starting, they were actually a very deep team.
Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Pelicans with the rebound. Ashik's got 7 rebounds in the game. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Holiday, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Holiday. Trying to find Ashik. Gets it to him. Lopez with the steal.
Oh, come on.
And here we go with Kirilenko running it up the court. That's it.
Not what I wanted.
It's cut down to 2 on the bucket from Garnett.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Johnson.